Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is ThorBear, thank you for watching, and today we are opening the last 20 packs that I have in Hearthstone, the closed beta. So, awesomeness. You've probably seen the first one since you're watching this one. If not, go check out the first one and then come back and watch this one, or either way, or just watch this one. Anyway, we're not talking that deeply about the cards and the rules and anything like that. This, I'm going to assume you sort of know what's going on. Alright, so the cards are clearly really want to be opened because they're shaking. Look at them. There you go. Alright, so we're going to go straight into it. We got one legendary in the first 20. Let's see if we can beat that. And the best pack we got was one legendary and 2 rares. So this time, this is a regular pack. Some Morgan infiltrators, Shadow Step. That's this combos very well with the rogue stuff, and this is a really stealthy pack. And equality, change the health of all minions to 1. This is fun for paladins because they also have consecrate, so they can basically wipe the enemy board with those two together, no matter what creatures are on there. It's one of the most, it's the most potent combo in terms of board clear. All right, next one. Oh, that's awesome. We got an epic one right away and a rare. All right, let's see these. Fork lightning. 2 damage to 2 random enemies with overload, another silence, that's cool, we needed that, and another dust devil, which we also, now we have 2 of those too. Alright, let's go for the rare. It is a Ravenel Assassin, our second one, that's great, I like this. It has some good, definitely some good uses. In a paladin deck, for instance, if you give him Blessing of Kings, and he becomes 11, and then you attack, or if you give him that, and then you double his attack, then all of a sudden he does 22 damage. So that's pretty epic. All right, and second Cobble Shadow Priest. All right, cool. So this is a good priest card, especially if you're in a sort of a control deck like that. So that's good. We have a second one of those now. Sweet. All right, rare. Normal pack. Second Spiteful Smith. That's great. Second Silvermoon Garnet, and second Mana Worm. That's great. And second Priestess. These 3 I absolutely love. This one's okay. These 3 I know I'm going to use, so that's great. And a Murloc Tidecaller. Whenever Murloc is summoned, gain +1 attack. This is for a Murloc type. For Murloc decks, this is great. So I have more of an option of building one of those. Alright, next pack. Okay, so we got 2 rares in this one. We got Fen Creeper, Freezing Trap, Cold Blood. Might be, I think, the second one? I don't know. Cold Blood's great anyways. It's pretty cool, especially with stealth creatures and stuff, like the Ravenel Assassin. You give him +4 attack, and then he attacks. It's a lot of damage that you get to direct, and your opponent can't really do much about it. The second is Drake. That's cool. I'm excited about that. This is, like I've talked about last time, or in one of the other videos, is one of the best cards in the game. It has spell damage, it has card draw, it's a 4/4 creature, so it's very nice. The other one is a third Ravenel Assassin, so we can disenchant one. That's cool. Next one. No, not. Oh, the Defies Ringleader. These are crazy cool. They used to be 2/3, so they did get nerfed. This is cool. I don't think I had that one. Another Cone of Cold, that's great. Some enraged mechanics for those who want them. And the Frothing Berserker is also has some good uses. This one is probably my favorite card in this pack, so that's cool. I've seen it used to deadly effect a lot, although that was before the nerf, but it's still epic. Still looks pretty good. Alright, so apparently you get a rare anyway, and then you get maybe other epics. Anyway, so we got these 3. This is a cool one. We got lots of these already. Conceal again. That's a pretty cool one. You can stealth all of your minions, so you can't be targeted. That's nice. And the epic one is a Blood Knight. All minions lose Divine Shield. Gain +3/+3 for each shield lost. This can combo hard with Paladin decks. That's cool to have. And the rare one is another equality. All right, cool. Pretty decent pack so far. I'm relatively happy with them, although none of them have been super epic. Another Wrath, Eye for Eye, Sense Demons. I think we already have these. Here we have a Light Warden. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. This is fantastic in my priest deck. And this is, yes, the second Gadgets and Auctioneer. I love this guy, and I have one of them already, and he's essential in a lot of different combo-driven decks. Alright. Next one is... Oh, yes. I mean, I've seen many other people open packs, and a lot of times you can open all 40 and not get a legendary, so I'm glad we got one in each of these videos. But apparently you don't also get necessarily get the rare card. This legendary, there's no blue ones here, there's just a legendary. Youthful Brewmaster I like, Protector I like, Spellbreaker I like. I think I already have all of these already. This is Tyrion Fordring. This is a great Paladin card. Very late game, but it's fantastic, especially in a Paladin weapon deck, which I think because of this guy I now have to make this Paladin weapon deck. This guy plus the other legendary guy that gives weapons, makes weapons better, plus yeah, we have a couple of good weapon related cards. But this is epic. I like it. All right, awesome. We got the legendary. Now the rest is just gravy. Normal one, Silvermoon Rampage. Oh, give a damage minion 3/3. That's great. Deal 1 damage to a minion, give it +2 attack. This is fantastic to trigger. Enrage minions, which of course, if you're a warrior, you're gonna totally have some of those. Deal 1 damage to a minion and give it. This is the same thing, except it's in a form of a Cruel Taskmaster, an actual 2/2 minion, and it only costs 2. So that's. All right, we're gonna have to make one of these warrior decks too with some weapons. So that's good times. Good times. I'm excited. Impmaster is great if you're doing some sort of a swarm deck. It summons at the end of your turn. It deals 1 damage to itself and then summons a 1/1 imp instead. So it potentially summons 5 imps and then kills itself on the 5th imp. But that's a lot of extra little monsters. If you have like army buffers like the Stormwind Champion or something like that going on, then these become. This is a nuisance for sure. All right, cool. Like that. I like that pack a lot. And let's see. Another myth. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Another epic and another rare. So Silver Moon. We got Scavenging Hyena. I'm not sure. I think we got that one. We have the Mogashan already. So these are all like this will be disenchanted. I'll make a crafting video later. Alright, so all minions lose stealth, destroy enemy secrets, draw a card. This is cool because it's just, I mean, it's card draw, and also it protects you from stealth and secrets, but it kind of makes you have to know, you kind of have to know that you're fighting a deck that does that for this to be really worth it to put in a deck, because usually other cards that are more essential for your combos or whatever. Alright. This one is another Earth Elemental. That's pretty cool. Now we have 2 of those for the Shaman, so we can make some decks with it if we wanted to. That's great. It's not my favorite epic, but... another one. Alright, we're getting lucky here. This has been a good round. I'm happy. Eviscerate, cool. Power Whalebone, cool. We already have 2 of these. I think these 2 are the last 2 that we needed in that case. And let's see. Doomguard. This card, yeah, this is great, especially if you don't have any cards on your hand. If this is the last card you play, you get him 5/7 charge for 5 mana and without the disadvantage. It's great. Other than that, it's the price is very steep. I'm sorry. If you have 2 cards on your hand, it becomes very, very pricey all of a sudden. So you want to play him last if you do have him. And the second Gladiator Longbow for the Hunter. That's great. I mean, we didn't get one already, but I've got one of these from before, so that's great. Now I can make some Hunter weapon decks too. I mean, stuff like this with the guy who makes your weapon stronger and more durable, and the Weaponsmith guy, it's insane how much damage you all of a sudden can do. All right, cool. I like it. We're now a little over halfway. We got 2 rares in this one. The Ancient Brewmaster, that's cool. I don't have those. The Harpies I have. We have the Berserkers. Another Flare there. And Mass Dispel. Silence all enemy minions. Draw a card. Yes, please. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. what else? I love opening packs. It's just, it's a lot of fun. I'm probably not gonna stop at this. Alright, so this one is, we have a lot of the harpies now. We got a second summon portal. We got a golden cone of coal, that's great. And we got this second Argent Squire, which is, it's a cool, especially in Divine Shield, especially with the rare that we just got that eats Divine Shields for +3/+3. That's pretty epic. You can combo that well. This is a cool mage secret. Minion attacks your hero, destroy it. That's very nice. Of course, your opponent should know that that's what you might have and should test for it first, or like send a small minion first and see what happens. But it's still a very useful, cheap card. I think the mage secrets are only 1 mana, so they're cheap for what they do. Yes. See here, this is what I'm talking about. I want Thought Steals and I want Light Spawns. I'm gonna craft them if I don't get them, and here's one of them. So this is an epic pre-spell that makes that this guy's attack is the same as its health. So it comes out 5/5 for 4 mana, which is really cheap to begin with, and then priests have double life and plus life and all kinds of stuff going on to make this card beastly very fast. And a Violet Teacher. This is another good one for a spell swarm deck or just a combo. Just a combo. It's nice. I think we already have 2, but it's cool. I like the light spawn. I'm very happy about. All right, and we get a couple of normal packs now. Ice Barrier. This is cool. This is another mage secret. As soon as your heroes attack, you gain 8 armor. Actually, all mage spells cost, all mage secrets are 3, it turns out. And there's a second light spawn. Very cool, very cool. And Stampeding Kodo I've been wondering about too. For a hunter decks, that's great, because it eats minions with 2 or less attack when it comes into play. It was 3/5 anyway, and a beast. So this is great, this is fun. Alright, so it's been a pretty good round here. I'm thrilled. Oh, double rare. Pain, Collector, Silver Hand, Protector, I mean, and Silver Hand. I think we already have 2 of those. Young Priestess. Any turn, give another friendly minion +1 health. That's nice, especially in a priest deck. With, like, let's say the light spawns. That'll give it +1/+1, basically. And the other one is Siphon Soul. This is a nice warlock spell that you need. It's a removal plus health, and health in warlock decks basically translates to card draw, so that's nice. Alright, 4 more. Another epic. Very cool. And a rare. Lava Burst. Nice. 5 damage and 2 overload for 3. That's pretty cool. So there's a lot of overload we have here. Right? The third Dire Wolf and lots of Blood Imps that we won't need. Oh, actually, this is different. I thought we got the... Yeah, we might need this guy. And this is... another Longbow, which we don't need at all. But then we can disenchant it and get lots and lots of dust. So, cool. This is a great card. I think. I mean, it's very expensive, but it's just epic weapons are just so cool. Like, in general, one of the reasons you play any game is because you know you're gonna get that really cool looking, awesome epic weapon at the end when your card gets powerful. It's one of the... Oh, snap! I didn't even see that. What? Enemy spells cost 0 next turn, and he's 4/4 for 2. So, and he's also golden legendary, this guy. That's the rarest of cards. Golden legendaries are as rare as they get. That's awesome. We've gotten some good draws in this one. Some good cards. Like I said, this is very situational. I mean, you play him potentially on turn 1 just because, yeah, I mean, you have a coin and your mana, so he is potentially very awesome and potentially not so awesome because obviously they cost 0 next turn. But I think it's cool, and it's golden, so it's really cool. This also disenchants for a lot of dust. So if I desperately needed some more gadgets, so we already have that though, so that's cool. Repentance. This is cool. But that's epic. That's a golden legendary. That's as rare as they come. Yes. Yes. We'll look at in the crafting video. We'll see how much it's worth. I'm not gonna disenchant it necessarily, but I'll definitely have a look at how much it's worth. All right. So these are normal. We got all these already. This one I think we also have. It's just like a weaker or lower cost version of the Argent Protector, which I like better because he also gets 1/1 and is a slightly stronger creature. But in a smaller deck, this is, or earlier type deck, this is great if you don't have a lot of taunt in your deck. To get this, you will get pretty much you'll have 2 taunts. But you know, it's situational when what is better. All right, last pack. Let's get 5 golden legendaries. Rare. Alright, so double Shadow Step. That's cool. Now we have them. Flesh-eating Ghoul. And Lightwell, a golden Lightwell, no less. Look at the cool looking animation in the picture here. This card is also kind of crazy. At the start of your turn, it restores 3 health to your friendly damaged character, including you. So, and it only costs 2 mana. And it's kind of hard to kill because it's 5. So if you put this behind walls or anything like that, it becomes really nice in terms of value. And finally, Emperor Koba. That's cool. It's beast and it's poisonous, basically. Destroy any minion damaged by this minion. So that's pretty cool. You can deal with anything, and it's a 2/3. All right, that will do it for the second part of the opening card packs in Hearthstone. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you do like it, please subscribe, tell your friends, etc, etc. I will definitely be covering Hearthstone a lot more, and we'll do some crafting and deck building probably next. All right, thank you very much, and have a good night.